On a sweltering July morning in 2025, the concrete jungle of New York City thrummed with its usual frenzy as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, glided into ABC's Studio 23 in a sleek black Escalade, her security detail forming an impenetrable phalanx against the swarm of paparazzi lenses that clicked like machine gun fire, capturing every angle of her poised elegance in a tailored cream pantsuit that hugged her silhouette, a subtle nod to her Montecito sophistication blended with Hollywood poise. At 43, Meghan, former Suits star turned global philanthropist, whose life had been a tabloid odyssey from her 2018 royal wedding to the explosive revelations of the 2021 Oprah interview, the 2022 Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, and her burgeoning lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard, had arrived to promote her latest venture, a children's book series on resilience inspired by her own biracial heritage and the trials of raising Archie and Lilibet amid relentless scrutiny. The View's hot set, with its iconic round table under bright lights and an audience of 250 buzzing with anticipation, awaited her. The hosts, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Sarah Haynes, and Alyssa Farah Griffin, prepped for what producers billed as a powerful conversation on empowerment, the air scented with fresh coffee and the faint whiff of hairspray from the green room. Whoopi, the EGOT-winning matriarch with her commanding presence, welcomed Meghan with a warm embrace, the crowd erupting in applause as the segment opened with light chatter about Meghan's Jam Preserves launch and her Archwell Foundation's work on digital privacy, Meghan's smile radiant as she shared anecdotes about baking with her kids, drawing laughs when she quipped about Archie's royal mess in the kitchen. Joy Behar, the veteran comedian with her unfiltered wit, leaned in first, praising Meghan's advocacy but slyly referencing the Sussex's Spotify podcast fallout in 2023, asking, "Duchess, you've got the world at your feet, why the silence on the royal family's latest drama? Is it strategy or just avoiding the crown's thorns?" Meghan, ever the diplomat, responded gracefully, "Joy, I've learned that true power lies in choosing battles wisely, my voice is for lifting others, not settling scores." But as Sunny Hostin, the sharp legal mind, delved deeper, citing criticisms from British tabloids about Meghan's entitlement and her perceived pivot from actress to activist, the tone sharpened. "Meghan, as a black woman in the spotlight, how do you reconcile the privilege of your title with the everyday struggles you champion? Some say it's performative." The audience shifted uncomfortably, murmurs rippling as Meghan's composure held, her voice steady. "Sunny, I've walked in both worlds. Biracial identity isn't a checkbox, it's lived pain turned into purpose." Dismissing that as performative ignores the work. The fiery clash erupted when Whoopi, sensing the viral undercurrent, pressed on Meghan's 2025 memoir excerpt leaks about palace racism, quipping, "We've all faced bias, honey, but jetting to Montecito while lecturing on equity. That's a tough sell in these streets." Meghan's eyes narrowed, her California cool cracking. "Whoopi, with respect, you've built an empire on truth-telling, but this feels like piling on for ratings. I've sued for my privacy, donated millions to women's shelters, actions over optics." Joy interjected with a zinger about Meghan's Hollywood glow-up, clashing with The View's real talk, prompting Meghan to stand, microphone in hand. "If this is real talk, it's laced with envy. I've endured death threats for being me, don't lecture me on struggle from your panel perch." Gasps filled the studio as producers whispered frantically, security materializing from the wings to escort her off amid a cacophony of applause and boos, Meghan's heels echoing defiantly as she exited stage left, the hosts frozen in stunned tableau while cameras cut to commercial, Whoopi ad-libbing a weak, "Well, that was spirited." Backstage, Meghan's team, publicist, stylist, and a hovering aide, rallied with chilled Fiji water and iPads ablaze with alerts, Harry on video call from a polo match offering steadfast support. "You've got this, love, head high." The clip detonated online, #Meghan kicked off trending with 10 million views in an hour, royal watchers decrying The View's ambush, Sussex fans rallying with memes of Meghan as Wonder Woman, while conservative outlets like Fox News hailed the hosts for calling out the Duchess delusion. ABC's PR spun it as passionate exchange, but advertisers from Welch's tied to her Jam line to L'Oreal paused campaigns amid the backlash. Meghan, en route to JFK in a convoy, exhaled deeply, tweeting a single rose emoji that sparked 5 million likes, turning personal affront into quiet defiance. The incident, a perfect storm of Meghan's guarded vulnerability and The View's unyielding probe, exposed the chasm between celebrity activism and daytime dissection, where one woman's armor met a panel's pitchforks. Subplots unfurled in the whirlwind. A young black viewer in the audience, inspired by Meghan's retort, started a podcast on intersectional feminism. The hosts huddled in damage control, Joy quipping off-air about Duchess drama, and Meghan called Oprah, laughing it off as just another tea spill. The video script immortalized the melee in taut close-ups, Meghan's poised fury, audience micro-expressions, flashbacks to her suit's days and Windsor wedding woes, dialogues crackling with subtext, themes of race, privilege, and performative allyship threading through like barbed wire. As the sun dipped over the skyline, Meghan boarded her flight west, the kicked off saga not dimming her light but igniting a fiercer glow, a narrative prelude to reckonings on media malice and royal remnants in America's cultural coliseum. Extended vignettes delved into pre-show jitters, Meghan's meditation ritual, producers' boundary briefs ignored, and post-exit ripples, from fan vigils in NYC to tabloid frenzy in London, weaving a rich mosaic of resilience amid the rubble of reputation. The dawn chorus of Manhattan's media machine roared to life the morning after Meghan Markle's seismic storm off from The View, with Times Square jumbotrons flashing, Duchess drama, Meghan ejected after epic evisceration. And X erupting in a 20 million post maelstrom by 9 a.m., clips looped endlessly on TikTok, duets syncing her exit strut to Beyoncé's Formation, while British rags like the Daily Mail bayed for blood with woke Wallace simp, kicked for being a Karen. In her Upper East Side pied a terra, Meghan scrolled feeds over matcha and almond croissants, Harry beaming in from California with Lily on his lap, their team in war room mode dissecting metrics, a 300% spike in American Riviera Orchard pre-orders, Archwell donations surging $1.5 million overnight, as she greenlit a statement, grateful for platforms to amplify voices, but true dialogue builds up, not breaks down. Onward with love. Back at ABC, the hosts convened in a glass-walled conference room overlooking the Hudson, execs sweating over a 25% advertiser exodus including Procter & Gamble, Whoopi's planned Hot Topics segment morphing into a mea culpa monologue. Yesterday's fire was too hot, we adore Meghan's hustle, but passion can scorch. Let's cool it with kindness, eliciting tepid claps amid #cancel the View trending from Sussex squads. Legal eagles mobilized. Meghan's California litigators, fresh from her mail-on Sunday victory, floated a $25 million privacy tort, alleging the ambush breached pre-interview pacts on empowerment focus. Discovery docs unveiling producer notes to probe privilege for Sparks. Public tides churned. Feminist icons like Gloria Steinem penned op-eds defending Meghan's boundaries. Royalists on GB News crowed, karma for courtiers, and apolitical millennials spawned petitions for a Sussex View redux with mediators, hitting 800,000 signatures. Subplots simmered. Sunny's off-script apology DM to Meghan leaked, thawing a private bridge, a View page quit to intern for Archwell, citing the Duchess's grace, and viral recreations flooded reels, Meghan's mic drop remixed with Suits soundbites. The video script visualized the vortex in hyperkinetic cuts, splintered newsreels, Meghan's reflective Central Park power walk intercut with Whoopi's contrite coffee clatch, voiceovers excavating the underbelly of empowerment as exploitable spectacle. Meghan's metamorphosis gleamed in yoga flows with leaked affirmations, armor up, heart open, while the panel probed therapists on tough love, pitfalls, fictionalized sessions bearing Joy's envy-tinged admiration. Fortnights flew. The suit vaporized in a $10 million settlement earmarked for women's media equity grants, but the quake reshaped terrains. Her book series rocketed to NYT #1. The View's demos dipped then rebounded on reformed roast, EPs, Meghan's Insta Live with Priyanka Chopra netting 15 million views unpacking the gaze of gatekeepers. Elongated exchanges from briefs unveiled Meghan's forensic poise, bias isn't banter, familial vignettes in Montecito with Harry teaching boundary setting via bedtime tales, star endorsements from Serena Williams's fierce tweet to Ellen's empathetic essay. Repercussions rolled. Brand bailouts via Meghan's Olive Branch collabs, digital detox challenges echoing her privacy plea. In this interlude's ignition, the script spiraled through tribunal theatrics, social sieges, and nascent accords, a tentative lunch invite from Sarah, distilling the fiery clash as Meghan's manifesto moment, alchemizing expulsion into exaltation, a saga where Duchess met Diane's and emerged diamond hard, every eddying toward enlightenment in entertainment's echo chamber. By the velvet hush of November 2025, as Manhattan's leaves turned crimson under a crisp autumn sky, the embers of Meghan Markle's View conflagration had forged a phoenix of progress and rapprochement, transmuting tabloid tinder into touchstones for transformation, with her children's book series clinching a Caldecott nod and American Riviera Orchard's holiday launch shattering sales records at $50 million, Archwell's Digital Wellness Summit drawing UN delegates in a TED-worthy triumph. The settlement sinews strengthened media mentorships, Meghan unveiling a Voice Vault app for marginalized creators, her Davos fireside chat framing the clash as catalyst for candid kinship. The View metamorphosed with Bridge Builders segments co-curated by guests, viewership vaulting 35% on authenticity arcs, Whoopi and Meghan reconvening for a primetime special on Sisters in the Struggle, their joint reading from the book series Melting Icebergs, the duet clip amassing 100 million views and thawing tabloid temps. Meghan, radiant at 44, harmonized Hearth and Hustle, Montecito mornings with Harry chasing Lilibet through lavender fields, Netflix greenlighting her Resilience docuseries, her sophomore memoir Beyond the Spotlight debuting atop charts with vignettes valorizing the View as Vulnerabilities Forge. Admirers amalgamated under #MeghanRising, her Golden Globe acceptance quipping, kicked off sets, but never off purpose, thanks to the queens who pushed me. Subplots sutured sweetly, the Pages Archwell internship bloomed into full-time fervor, Alyssa and Meghan co-penned a privilege primer op-ed, and security from the fray faded at a Sussex soiree, toasting her trailblazing tenacity. The video script ascended in orchestral opulence, montages of gala glows and garden games, Meghan's manuscript musings voiced over Whoopi's wisdom whispers, ratifying redemption's refrain, her epilogue, clashes carve canyons, but compassion spans them. The panel's parabola peaked in a unity symposium, seeding solidarity seeds. As 2026 glimmered, Meghan's momentum molded laws on online harassment, the View's templating Talk TV. Extrapolated epics envisioned horizons. Meghan's directorial debut on Maternal Might, hosts Homage Hour headlined by her, a media milieu mended, malice muted. The epic, from Inferno Ignition to Iridescent Infinity, transcended the title's tumult with transcendent timbre, affirming that even expulsions could engender empires of empathy in the arena of amplified lives.